Alright, David Harry here. Now, just like a kid waiting for Christmas, I've been waiting for the release of the S24 Ultra here. And just like a kid at Christmas, I wanted to just go loading games on it. So the first thing that I put on it was Warzone Mobile. And it is absolutely broken. Anyway, I'm just going to jump into this video now and show you how broken it is. But before I do, a quick message to my gaming YouTube buddy who is Mike5G SR. Mike, you are absolutely right. The S24 Ultra is full. Okay, so as we can see here, this is my S24 Ultra. So let me just pop this round this way. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to launch into Warzone. Now let me just speed through and to get to the initial splash screen. Okay, so if we have a look here, if we just scroll along, as we will see, this is on version 3.1.1. Now, this is the very latest version as of the day of release of the S24 Ultra. And we know that it's definitely the latest version because obviously the day that the S24 Ultra got released, you had to download, you know, the latest version of Warzone. So it's defo the latest version. Now, watch this. Look at that mess there. What's going on there? Now, basically, that's like your player is all weirdly rendered and all kinds of cranky stuff. So what I'm going to do here, let me just pick a mode to jump into. So I'm just going to go into one of these like multiplayer modes. Now, I'm just going to speed through into this and you can see what kind of a mess you get into once you start trying to play a game on it. Okay, there you go. Look at that mess there. That is, I mean, I still don't even know what's going on. But obviously the player, you know, your own player is just going crazy there. The rendering's all messed up. Now, hold on, wait there. I mean, obviously I can't play the game here, so I'm going to be getting killed. But what I want to try and show you here, look at this. This is the playback. This is the kill cam from the other player who's just got me. And as you could see there, their player was also messed up and stuff. So if I just kind of move around a little bit here, as we will see, you'll kind of hit a point where you might see your rifle or your gun, okay? But look at this now. It just goes all bizarre. Now, the thing is, hopefully we might be able to see basically the map itself and the terrain and all the rest of it. That all looks okay. Yeah, look at that player there. He looks like Sonic the Hedgehog gone crazy. But as we can see, the rest of the map is all okay. It's literally just the play. Look at that. It's just the players going bizarre and stuff. So there's obviously some kind of weird rendering thing going on. Look at it. I mean, obviously it is completely unplayable. Now just give me a second. Okay, so just coming back here to the home screen or the lobby, whatever you want to call it. Look how bad that's now gotten. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit of the background, but it's essentially the actual player that's going crazy. It's all the rendering for the players gone mad and stuff. Now you might be thinking to yourself, maybe different graphics settings are going to make this better. Well, if I go into the graphics here, I've tried all kinds of variations of the main graphics settings here and nothing makes a difference. So as for instance, if I kind of put this down onto like, you know, its lowest kind of like graphics setting and like lowest power mode and stuff and like lowest FOV and stuff like that, as we will see now, it's exactly the same there. And also as well, you know, as far as the modes are concerned, it's going to do this in Battle Royale and in multiplayer. I mean, I don't play private matches, but, you know, it's the game's knackered on the actual S24 Ultra. So it won't matter which kind of mode you go into here or which maps. The whole thing's just knackered the way that it is there. Now, obviously, this has got something to do with the S24 Ultra and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. But as you can see, it's a complete and utter mess. Okay, so as we could clearly see there, Warzone Mobile on the S24 Ultra right now, on the day of release of the S24 Ultra, is a complete train wreck. Now, of course, this will all obviously get sorted out at some point, but the real big problem and the big disappointment right now is the fact that the S24 Ultra is Samsung's flagship mobile phone and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is Qualcomm's flagship processor for mobile devices. And then on top of all that, I don't think anyone can argue the point with me here when I say that Warzone Mobile is probably at the moment the most anticipated release for like probably any mobile game for a very long time, which basically means that right now Warzone Mobile is Activision's flagship release, as it were, for mobile. So as far as I'm concerned, that all just adds up to become one big massive disappointment on the release day of the S24 Ultra. And then there's just another thing that I can't wrap my head behind, and that is, why didn't Samsung get in touch with like Qualcomm and also with Activision and just make sure that this thing was sorted when it got released and stuff for that game? Because Samsung must obviously have known that there would have been a ton of gamers out there ready and waiting to play Warzone Mobile on the latest Samsung flagship. Now, what's going to be a really big irony here is when we start seeing all those videos with Warzone Mobile playing on the S24 and the S24 Plus in those territories who only get the Exynos processor, because I've got a feeling that there is not going to be any problems with Warzone Mobile being played on the Exynos processor, which is going to be an absolute double blow for the S24 Ultra and the Snapdragon processor. So this all basically means that I'm going to have to go back to either my iPhone 15 Pro Max or my Samsung S23 Ultra to play Warzone Mobile, and who knows, there might be other games that are also screwed up on the S24 Ultra. Anyways, I will be testing other games on the S24 Ultra, so basically stuff like COD Mobile, also Fortnite, and maybe a bit of Genshin. Essentially any games where I can play with a game controller and plug my S24 into my gaming monitor, which also means that I will be doing certain videos like how to connect the S24 Ultra to monitors and stuff, how to use DeX mode on it, and using various interfaces and stuff with the S24 Ultra. Now, just to be clear, this is not a gaming channel. I just like to do the odd gaming video on this channel, especially when something new comes out. However, if you are into gameplay and stuff like that, and you want to see somebody who's actually quite good on Warzone Mobile, check out my gaming channel. There'll be a link in the description at the end and all the rest of it, or just go straight to www.thegamething.com. As ever, there will be links in the video description below to the stuff that I use within my videos. If you've liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you've super liked the video, then a sub to the channel would be absolutely awesome. I'm a very disappointed David Harry. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye now.
Team deathmatch. All Saber, you've got the nod. Weapons free. Changing mags!